It has to be randomly too. It can't be. It can't be just like a character you could pick. It has to be like a random effect that happens to your character. It's just like you're just like, my character's a mailbox now. I don't understand what's going on. It's like that's exactly the point. A mailbox. They won't even see it coming. It's really hot in my room because my dog's right next to me. Gosh darn dogs. They're good luck and they're bad luck. They're a curse and a blessing. These guys died with epic beards across their faces. I don't even understand what's going on. I wish I could become a draugr. That would be such a cool idea for a thing. Because, draugrs are Nords. They're just dead, right? What if, like, if your character died at some point in the game and you could become a draugr for, like, a couple seconds? That's like in the original BioShock when it's like, you can be a big daddy for like 5 seconds. It's like, oh yeah, that was cool. But then it's like you take off the armor to go fight the final boss. It's like, that doesn't make any sense. BioShock, not making any sense since whenever that game was released. I don't know. You think I know? You think I played the BioShock when it first came out? No, I didn't. I didn't, because I didn't have an Xbox when it first came out. I didn't have anything. I had a Wii. Gosh dang, Wii had nothing on it. It had, like, no video games for me to play. I had to, like, rely on shovelwares half the time. It was awful. I had to play Mario Galaxy 7 times. You know, it's good the first time, it's good the second time, but after the 8th time, you're just sick of it. Oh yeah, there's this thing. I wanted to hit that pot down, but whatever. I said I wanted that pot down. There we go. Yeah, fire. Fire's really weak. They're really weak to fire, these guys are. Probably because they're dead corpses. Aha, this game does have zombies in it. I knew this game was amazing. I don't have my health and potions equipped to a slot or anything like that, but you know what? Health potions are for wimps. Health potions are for noobs who can't understand the fundamentals of guarding and blocking and when knowing to do stuff correctly. And by saying that, I accurately described how I play these video games, just kind of like head first, like no regrets. The t-shirt that no one even remembers anymore because it's like an old t-shirt. No regrets. I say no regrets. My voice is getting a lot weirder because I haven't drunk anything today. I haven't drunk anything quite yet before I record. And I haven't slept since, like, what? I woke up, like, at 1 o'clock in the morning today. That's also the weirdest part. That's also the worst part about today. I haven't slept at all. So I'm on pure adrenaline right now. Here we go. I'm on pure adrenaline, baby. It's time for the electrified gamer to electrify. Stuttering fool am I. Really wish I could get better at that, the stuttering thing. It's not even like a thing that like runs in my family or anything or something. It's just something I do in general. I do that a lot during speeches and stuff like that. I already mentioned that. I don't know why we keep bringing it up. I do that all the time in school. I do that all the time everywhere else. It's like, hey guys, I know if I can like talk, if I talk a little bit more, and I can like express my feelings correctly. And I learned to not hold my feelings back anymore, Mummy. I promise, Mummy. I leveled up again. I'm already level 3, and I haven't even like gotten like halfway through the game. I don't even need Magicka right now. Fighting stance, I don't need it. Dual Fury, don't need it. Gosh dang it, I want to get a perk. I want a perk. You know, there's like level 99 or whatever for these perks. I never even got that far in the game. Smithing, yes, I need that. There we go. That's what I needed. That's exactly what I needed. I forgot about smithing. That reminds me of how I just felt like in gosh dang it, I hate saying gosh dang it, the dog moved. She was warm. She was extremely warm, like a worm, like an earthworm, like Earthworm Jim from the hit movie Sonic the Hedgehog. That's exactly where he's from. I'm still waiting for another Wreck-It Ralph movie to coming out. I'm still waiting for another Wreck-It Ralph movie to come out because those movies were actually... Wreck-It Ralph was actually one of my favorite animated movies that year. It's funny to know that, like, the awards for, It's funny to know that the awards for video games and movies are so, like, narrow-minded and decided so stupidly. It's like, oh, whichever company gives us more money, we will give them the award. It's perfect. It's like, yeah, whatever. The Game of the Year for 2013? What came out? 2013 was like the best year for video games, right? Because you had like Skyrim was still like getting some DLC for it, I think, around that time, and yeah, like Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider was a great game. I don't even remember 2013. I'll probably look this up. I'll probably look it up later while I'm editing, because I'll hear myself say that and I'll be like, what did come out in 2013? I remember that Tomb Raider came out really early in the year, and I was just like, man, this game is really good, and I really wish other people would like it too. But no one liked the new Tomb Raider. Gosh, everyone liked the old Tomb Raider. I'm just kidding. Everyone liked the new Tomb Raider. Come on. It wouldn't have gotten a sequel if... Oh yeah, that's the game that Square Enix said failed because it didn't sell enough, and it got like, what, 1 million copies? It sold like 1 million copies with just no small feat. It's just like, oh yeah, you sold 1 million copies? That wasn't up to our expectation, though. It's like, screw you guys. And that's when everyone hated Square Enix that year. Now everyone just hates Konami. I just walked past a buzzsaw, and it like probably like scratched off, it like cut off like a side of her, cut off her ear. That'd be amazing. It cut off her ear. She's fine. She's fine. She'll live. She'll live. A part of me really likes the way you level up in the game, but another part of me likes the old school method of just like getting experience and just having just like an overall experience bar or stuff, something like that, instead of being like, you level up because all of your stuff happens this way. It's like, oh, okay. I guess it sounds like nitpicking at this moment, but who cares? I can nitpick all I want. I'm playing this game. It's my game. It's my game. I made it. I am Todd Howard. I am the Todd Howard. I make every video game. I try to sound all humble and nice, but I'm actually money. Need more money. I think 2016 honestly has been a pretty bad year for video games. I can't really think of any game that I played this year that I was like, yeah, that was an amazing game, and I loved it to death. I've mostly been playing games that I haven't played yet. I've mostly been playing games that I've either been, like, avoiding playing for a long time, or just, like, games what am I trying to say here? Games that I've either... I want to look at the thingy. You cannot equip this item, I know. I just want a Bear Bird Owl. Would you be mad at me if I said it took me forever to figure out how to figure out this puzzle? I was in a Xbox call with my friends, and they were like, I was like, gosh dang it, how do you solve this stupid door puzzle? And he's like, you look at the claw and it has the answer on it. And I'm like, what? And I look at the claw and I'm like, oh, it does have the answer on it. I'm like, that is such a weird design for a puzzle. I think if you get your lockpicking up high enough, you can actually lockpick these doors, but don't quote me on that. I've never done it. I've never done it personally myself, but I remember someone telling me that. I remember someone telling me you can open these doors in some way, shape, or form. But I know why I want to go on the Thief's Guild, because you get the Ultima lockpick. The Ultima lockpick, which opens up like every door in the entire world, and you don't even need to waste all your time like trying to pick locks. That's also a thing I like about Skyrim more than Fallout, is that you can try and pick any lock you want to. You don't have to be like a certain level to be like, oh, you need this level to get this one. And Draugr Overlord. You think I'm scared of this guy? You think I'm scared of this jabroni? You think I am? He just like shouted at me, and I like pushed back a little bit. You think I'm scared of this guy? I really wish that lightning would stun. Roda? What does that mean? You're dead. What? Curiosity kills the cat, but whatever. Mods, yes. Settings. Gameplay. Adept. That's middle, right? That is middle. Expert. So novice, apprentice, middle, expert. Should I go to expert? I should go to expert. No, I'll just stay adept. I'll stay adept because I know that later on I might die, but if I feel like I'm having too much of an easy time, then I'll be like, okay, now I'll change it here. Leather armor. How's that better than my armor that I have on right now? That doesn't make any sense. Wait, hold on a second. How's that better than the armor I currently have on? I have the iron junk on. I do. 28. Doesn't make any sense. Why does it say 29? Oh, well, if you put it that way, sure. You see, I didn't know they were going to put it that way, so that's why I'm going to wear it now. Look at me. This actually looks pretty cool. Yeah, actually, leather armor actually looks pretty cool. Now, how do I look? I look beautiful. I'm ready for the prom, Daddy. Daddy's going to take you to the prom. What a weird prom day you're having. No wonder the girls at school make fun of you, Glorp. Jeez. Go to the prom with your dad. What a weird person. It's not my fault your dad looks like a 20-year-old. I don't know where this joke's going. I honestly do not know, and I will stop it now. Daddy, I just want to go to the prom. Daddy, I just want to keep talking about commentary channels because that's all I like to talk about. It's like watching YouTube burn from the inside. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful like my little dog. My cute little doggy. No, the sky got all dark. It reminds me of The Hunt. There we go. Fairy Godparents reference. All the references in the Electrified Gaming channel. My gosh dang it, I hate that noise. I hate noise. I hate doing that because it's annoying when I listen back to it. It sounds like I was gonna say Rick and Morty. It sounds like Regular Show when you hear like got their names all mixed up. I'm thinking of Rick and Morty now. When you hear Rigby and Mordecai, they're like it's like, oh my gosh. I love Regular Show and I love Rick and Morty. Those shows are amazing. Regular Show just because it's like a nostalgia trip and it's just amazing because of that. Even though I wasn't born in the 80s, probably all the references they're making in that show. All the music and all the, like, NES and stuff references. I love the Power Glove episode where, like, Rigby puts it on and he tries to move the car and, like, right at the end he's like, this is bad. And it's just like, that's just the end. That's it. That is it. Fantastic. Fantastic. I was gonna play Dead Rising for Halloween, but I completely forgot. October was what I call my lazy day. My lazy month. I barely uploaded at all. That's why I'm having Skyrim. Skyrim's, I was gonna say it's a backlog game, but it's not. It's a game that I'm gonna try a new uploading schedule with, so good luck with me on that one. I like how I say that, but every time I mention an uploading schedule or something in general, you only sleep for like about an hour. You know that little dog? You know that little dog? You only sleep for like, you only get like an hour nap. Come on, man. My dog does take regular naps, though, and she is quite adorable. She is adorable. She's beyond adorable. Is my thing set correctly? I was about to say. Last time I did a recording session, I actually did... It was, I don't know if I'm going to upload that by now, but I did a recording session of a game, and it was set to the wrong frequency, so it, like... It had like this weird echo to it, so I'm like, oh my gosh, that's awful. But I'm like, the recording session was pretty good though, so I kept it. And I just tried to like delay it as much as I could. Whatever I'm trying to say here. Here, your stuff. Here's your golden claw. Give me money, please.
There it is. Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh?
Hey, you do what I do when I talk.
Back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
That's your sister? Ugh, she's ugly. No wonder this thing gets stolen. Look, you just put it right here. I'm just saying. I like how you could take this thing.
So much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be.
Yeah, it is. Woo. You see how easy that thing is to steal? Someone could just walk up to you and just like grab it like that. It's just like, hey, here you go. Herpty derp. Here's this claw. Oh yeah, we're not complete. You're not a complete fool at all. Whatever, buddy. Whatever, buddy. You're not a complete fool at all. No, you're a genius putting your rare collectible item in like right in front of your face so like anyone can steal it from you. Yeah, you're perfectly a fine fellow. I'm just saying that right now. I think I moved some of the hairs on my chin up to my face. It's amazing. I'm growing my beard. Is that a mud crab? Hey, mud crab. You! I wanted to be friends, but you're dead. I didn't want to have to kill a mud crab, but I did it anyway. That's probably always the best mod, the top hat with a monocle mud crab. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing to witness. Only once in your life can you ever witness such a great masterpiece as the... What do you call it? As the monocle wearing mud crab. I actually think it's a partner too. I thought there was always 3 wolves, not just one, but whatever. Time to head to talk to the Jarl and tell him there's dragons around. Cause I honestly couldn't tell there was dragons around. I mean, it's not like I came face to face with one. Not at all, and I'm not being pessimistic at all by saying that there is stuff going on. Oh, I feel better now. Yeah, I just coughed my lungs out. Fantastic. Probably because I'm trying to do a deep, sexy voice. Welcome back to the Electrified Gaming ASMAR, or as I like to call it, ASMAR. ASMAR. There's a giant over there. There's a giant. There's a giant. That reminds me of this thing that happened to me one time. I ran over here, and I was trying to attack the giant to help these guys out, but I actually died. Actually died because the guys because these characters right here accidentally killed me. Because I accidentally hit one of them, and they're like, "Oh, it's on," like Donkey Kong. It's like, "Oh crap."
Tired of hanging around talking all day.
I was about to say, you look a lot different than I remember. Who are the companions? Can I join the companions?
Is the one who figures out who can be a companion, so talk to him. It's out of my hands.
What? Can I get like your recommendation? Can I get like a... I just walked over to the giant and hit him once.
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the companions? An order
Nope.
of warriors. We are brothers.
They seem like a ragtag bunch of doggies. You know what I'm saying, right, dog? Right, dog? You're asleep. You don't even get the joke. I don't even understand why I try to talk to you. Can I
Not
join?
for me to
Yes.
say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
I say you're about worth,
Around talking all day.
I say you're about worth, I say 3 gold. It's like, gosh dang it, I thought it was going to be worth more than that. You handle yourself well in a fight. I didn't do any. I think even if you just walk over to that area and just like kind of like stand there and watch them. I want to check something real quick. What city am I thinking of? Actually, I think it's on my map. Let me check real quick. Let me check the map. The map, it looks a little bit updated too. Solitude, that's not it, is it? Solitude. Morthal. Dawnstar. Dawnstar. That's a DLC mission, isn't it? Dawnstar? Dawnstar. We haven't even discovered half the map. I always like this map. You know, playing Fallout 4 and then playing this game, it's like seeing like this is more. I'm gonna get hate for saying this, but I think this had a lot more work done into it than the other game, Fallout, because Fallout just is like, here's this boring old map on your Pip-Boy, whatever. Here's all these locations on your map, whatever. Here's all the junk in your map, whatever. It's whatever. It's just Fallout. It's like no one cares. It's like we ripped. It's like here's Fallout 3, and it's like here's all this like great stuff that we can eventually fix up and everything like that, you know, like the combat system and stuff. It's like, yeah, you fixed it, but then you kind of turned it into like a generic FPS that has like no use for VATS whatsoever. VATS becomes completely useless when you turn your game into like a first-person Call of Duty-esque shooter. I'm just saying.
Official business only.
Yes,
What? You think you can stand against the entire Whiterun City Guard?
I can.
It's closed.
Do you know who I am? I'm the freaking Dragon Slayer.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
I'm the freaking Dragon Slayer. That didn't make any sense. But anyway, guys, that is it for this session of Skyrim. I don't know why I'm going to end it so short. Probably because I'm worried. Probably because I was perfectly fine until my phone rang. But anyway, I think it auto-saves. Actually, no, it doesn't auto-save. I had to save it myself. I had to save it myself. What do you think I am? What do you think I am? A pleb who doesn't play PC games? But anyway, guys, thank you for watching this session of Skyrim. I will see you next time. I'll probably record more later on today, or probably later on tomorrow. Doesn't even matter what happens, but I'll see you guys next time, and I'll probably be more ramble more than I normally do. So see you guys next time.